think we're live. Let me check. Make sure I have it on my other screen. No, we did pretty good tonight. We saw P rewind and almost made it to P5 again, so pretty good. Just gonna go ahead and blast through it really quick. I mean, cleaned up a lot. Seemed like there is pretty good knowledge on tethers at this point. But we'll review it one more time because we did have a question on it, specifically the last. If you're first hit, then what do you do whenever it comes your turn again? So we'll look at that. Phase 3 or phase 4, which is being shitty right now. Oh, nope, phase 3. And we saw a lot of phase 4 tonight, so it was pretty good. Then I'm gonna look at the I'm gonna look at rewind too and see what we messed up and what we could have done better. Like P4. It's P4. Right, what happens here? Music. Okay. Resentment, hate bound. See what happens to wipe us here. As we wipe, we don't make it to enrage on this one. A lot of them went to enrage tonight. We all get middle, we all pass. Eat. I apologize for being wrong earlier. Okay, there's a miss soak on the other side, it looks like. See what happens. Neil has it. I needs it. Zeal has it. So Zeal and Kai needed to pass. Pass just there. I guess that pass being delayed caused this. Okay, so it's just a miss. See what happens where they meet in the middle. We can see what happens there. Take a look. Yep, so here's Estinian. You kind of come in here, stand on top of him. Ready. So at this point, Zeal and Kai still need to pass. Looks like it's just a little bit of wiggling. Like I see Kai kind of already heading down. So I think Kai came in, just touched, and then headed down, it looks like, because Zeal is still close enough. I'm listening to Bayonetta right now. Oh no, okay. Yeah, just gotta make sure, because yeah, Kai is like, I think I just saw it. Find that one specific frame. Bound. Yeah, so like we talked about, he's kind of hard to see because he's all covered in red, but you want to stack on Estinian. Kind of overshoot him in a second, and then I get back in, and then slow it down. You can kind of see them like spaced apart if you're looking real carefully. Yeah, they're like right here, kind of catty corner to each other on Estinian. So be here. Stay still as much as you can unless you're like opposition a little bit, and then shimmy in a little bit. Be on top of each other under Estinian. This looks like it's just a, yeah, and then Kai's kind of like standing there. Zeal moves in. Kai's like right here, you can't see it through my UI. Kai, it looks like Kai just heads down to the melee spot. Zeal's still in here. So I just saw Kai book it to 3. Yeah, gotta stack up and stay there and wait until you get the that bound and determined. This one, red and blue one. Doesn't take too long. The tethers are finicky, but they're not that bad. Don't need to like be super conservative on it, but you do need to make sure that you like look at your debuff bar for bound and determined. 3. This game is getting a remake later this month. It's Phase 4. Saw it. It's off E4. Where is it? Alright, let's see what happens here. Mint, Heatbound, Tank Mitts, and Tactician. Get red. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what we make it to before we wipe. So we still pass. Yeah, Eva didn't come far in enough, it looks like. Let me rewind that. Eva, if you look, still has a blue. Blue. It should be my red. Wind it back a little bit and see what happens. It looked like she just didn't come far enough down. And stack up. Blow it down to 0.5. Ostrich is standing there, and then okay, yeah, I see it. We're all standing here, and then Eva's like just a little bit up here on the hitbox, slightly. Then it just does a touch and go back. Yeah, we're just far enough to where the tether is not, they're gonna be finicky and it's not gonna pass. So just like a little, because Eva was like right here, so it's just like fan of like right here that prevented that pass. Me and Haas are standing right here. And then I screw it up. I move. I still have the red. I think the pass happened. She picks it up here. Wait. No? How do I have red now? Wait, what? What happens? Haas has red. Oh, Alan takes my red. Haas's red is the one that still needs to be passed to Eva. Okay. And then we collide in the middle and I suddenly have red again. Wait, how do I get red? What? You actually pay attention to what's going on here. Okay, here goes. Alan takes my red. Bounded, determined, fang bound, blue. Haas and Eva are still mismatched. Eva doesn't come far enough out to get Haas's. Oh, I take Haas. I take it off of Haas because I'm standing right next to him waiting for the baits. Okay, I see it. Yeah, so now I have red. Just gonna go downhill from there because we missed the soap. Okay. Yeah, just gotta make sure that we're standing on top of each other. I guess me and Haas could also like be on the hitbox too, just to solve that. Move in a little bit to make sure that doesn't happen again. Oh wait, this is another P4. Enrage, I see Enrage. See what happens here. Okay. Go all the way to Enrage, so let's see what happens here. Red. This is also a good look at dive, so I'll break it down on this one because we still have turns on dive priority. Yeah, I guess Hosk and I can be up on the hitbox to make sure that that transfer goes a little bit more smoothly. Don't really need to be a max melee there. Okay, so Mirage dive. Let's count who gets hit and see if, and then talk about like priority for the last thing. So, first group was Alan and Eva. The clockwise miss person, Alan, counterclockwise miss person, Eva. when your time comes for next one, you're gonna swap to Evel will be group 1. Taking the group 1 counterclockwise group. And Alan will be staying with his group 2 spot. Going this way. Flip. So we swap. This is this would have been Killing, and then this would have been Kai. Okay, so there's the last one. It's the bottom two. So remember, those swapped. Eva went to group 1, counterclockwise. It's right here. Alan was the clockwise most person, so you would just here. Being Killing to the last two. Then yeah, we're 4%. Steep and Rage is coming. I hit the Messiah with it. Ends up being the good call. We still hit Enrage here, and we're 4% off. So I'm exhausted on blood and mana, so I can't really do much more here. Yeah, so I guess the 40% trick is what's we gotta shoot for. Like, I stop engaging on the one where we make it to rewind at like 42%-ish, I think. We'll take a look at that. Yeah, we gotta pump harder in that phase, I guess. Keep the gauge down, beat the gauge to do the rewind. That's like where most of our phase 4s went tonight, was in Rage. Gonna beat the gauge, beat that gauge. Next P4. Go from this point. So, 8 bound. We all swap. It's good. Kai and Killing have red. Oh. And yeah. Could be up a little bit closer, but we got it down eventually. There's tether passes, there's the growth and eat. Pass through. 37%. And this one is 36. I think, or wait, what did I swap target? Let me look at what percentage we leave the eye at. Eat. 38, yeah, 37. Swap off. This one's also. So, guess I could have gone a little bit sooner. Me and Haas. This one, Toaster, or no, Toaster and Zeal. The Toaster would have just stayed with the group 1. This way, Zeal would have gone to basically the group 2 priority and started looking this way. Then remember, like I said yesterday, if you're group 1, it can never be this person, it can never be Alan's, and if you're group 2, you're never going to have Toasters. Beat it like P12S. I get to take my hit. Yep, Killing and Kai go out and take theirs. Good. Come in. And then I know that there is issues with like Kai getting worried about reading, but if you see like here, standing max melee, we're all perfectly safe on the marker. So please greed. We gotta beat that gauge. Yep. Heal gets confused, but I think he makes it. We get really lucky that it's the south 2 on this one. Keep in Rage. The other eye's already dead. Goes to Enrage again though, just because I didn't pump hard enough on this eye this time. Yeah, Enrage. And then I guess I could have put in one more Edge of Darkness, but that would have made the difference between Enrage or not. I had 3k. I could have popped. Trying my hardest to dump, so yeah, we just gotta look at what we're doing rotationally and try and optimize there as much as we can. Because after that, Rewind is pretty much a free resource building phase. At least it is for Dark Knight. Probably the same for most of you guys too, I'd imagine. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Phase 4 on Twitch. News here. Resentment. Bound. Oak. Oaks. Killing dice. Probably lose this one because we have a death and weakness and a lot of missing damage. What percentage do we leave the eye at? It's at 81, 70, 60. 41%. Yeah, that's about the range I should be shooting for, I guess. And then this eye is at 60, so yeah, gonna go to enrage. Yep, same priority. I take this one. We start dying because we had somebody dead. Okay, yeah, we can't exactly do dies properly with people dead. Looks like it was just damage. And the next phase 4. We had a lot of them on the second half of the night. We saw it a lot tonight, so it was really good. We're getting really consistent in phase 3 and 2. We have like a lot of... We're very efficient on those phases now, and a lot of wasted pulls. Good. It's 4. Okay. What happens on this one? Bound. And the Hoss are already red. Most of the melees have to be blue then. Their passes, we eat. Pass, stay still. Eat. 37%, so that eye's toast. One is also pretty low. Priorities, I take this one. Hoss takes the other one. We have something screwy. There's a mispass. See what happens. Miss Xenoblade Chronicles 3. This was such a good game. The music slaps so hard. Let's dive. So yep, me and him get the right priorities. He's a little late, and then he goes out and stands still, but Eva comes back in. Okay, so I guess it's just he was a little late, and Eva kind of jumped in before he went out to her. So they pass each other, but the tether is being finicky. Whenever they pass each other right here, it doesn't swap the server tick. So Eva goes in and passes it to somebody else. Give me all the Xenoblade music tonight. Yeah, we're scuffed. Over. Yeah, just gotta stay still until you see the debuff. That's like the biggest thing I think we could improve our tether passes on now that we get the... We understand the priority for dives and everything. It's just tether passing, making sure we wait for the bound and determined debuff. That's the best thing we can do for ourselves in there, I think. Otherwise, phase 4 looked pretty good tonight. We took it to enrage on most of the attempts. Just gotta figure out how we can pump harder and get them down faster. Go. Get bound. Red, Alan needs to pass. Passes. Stay still. Yeah, you gotta stay still like this until you see bound and determined. Otherwise the server ticks and everything will screw you. The eye is 44. The psi is 28. Jeez, that's a huge disparity. That eye needs to be a little bit lower because I think this one goes to enrage because that one's still alive. Priorities. Last dives. Size at 11, 9, 8. That one, this one needs a wrap. They're both still alive. This one wipes us because they're both still alive, doesn't it? Yeah. This one was 2% off, and I left it at 44%. So yeah, I guess 41% is what we should be shooting. 41 to be safe, I guess, or 40 on the eye at Charlie. They're both. This one was 2% off from death, and this one was also 2% off from death. We almost did it. Put that first eye a little bit lower. We'll compare what we did and slow it down and look at what we done on the one that actually goes to rewind. The next one. We meme for a while on phase 2 and phase 3. One doesn't go to... Oh, yeah. Let's say that looked like a good, and then it didn't look good. Where? Next one. Alan has his internet issues for a second. This one go to. Phase 3. We were very clean and consistent on phase 3 tonight. Good job. It looks really good. What happens here? Power explosion? Oh, okay. I think the next one goes to rewind. Find it. Go sift through a lot of it because we meme for a while. There's a point like towards the end of the night where I think everybody just brain rotted and we memed a lot on the first few phases. Here we go. Okay. 8 bound. Blues. Here's Astinian. Everybody collapsed on Astinian. Waits for the debuff. Everything looks fine. We eat. Stay still. Down to determine. Wait for that, and then start going out. The eye is at 43, 42. This one is at 30. Yeah. See Queen and some other stuff going off, so... Yep. I think I get dived on this one, so like, I'm max melee just for Kai's awareness in the future, like... Right here. Dives come down. These guys are perfectly safe as long as they're on the marker. Final Fantasy X. What happens here? Pulling dies for some reason. I'll look at that in a second. Does this go to rewind? Alan's dead. This is the one that goes to rewind. Before we get to rewind, let me see what happens. Break it down, see what happens, just to see what we can learn and take from this. It's pretty much at the point where I don't really need to do this for phase 4 anymore. Like, we get it, we just had to meet DPS checks. And then we left the eye at 41%, and then I saw Queen and some other stuff hitting it, so like, that's the best thing we can do for ourselves. We actually make it to rewind on this one, so let me slow it down, see what happens. First dives. Mine and Haas's. get hit, and so does Haas, I think. No, me and Toaster. So, dies and killings. Killing Alan, I, and Haas should all have it. Haas, Alan, I, killing, so we're good. What happens here? Killing, die. Dive on, this is killing, right? Killing and Haas. Oh, Eva goes out to die for some reason, but Haas was the one that Eva should have gone to, and then he was to Zeal. Wait, what just happened? Can you start again and track this properly? So. Eva and Zeal are first two. Eva is clockwise most, so Eva's basically group 2. Zeal is counterclockwise most, so Zeal is basically group 1. Pass out. Me and Haas take over. Me and Toaster. I goes clockwise most person, finds me first. Killing, flex melee, goes counterclockwise first and finds Toaster. Pass. So at this point, Eva and Zeal were first two. So Eva again, group 2 clockwise, Zeal group 1 counterclockwise. Okay, so I see. Eva walks out to Kai instead of Haas, and then Zeal needs to go grab. Who's up there killing? Yeah. Then Zeal goes here, and Eva goes to Kai for some reason. Kai didn't get dive, it was these two, so adjust your positions this way a little bit. Zeal was the, 1 CCW. 2 W. So yeah. First one. And killing was the other first one, so this would have been Zeal's pickup. Killing dies because he gets double dived. Nobody ever comes to pick up his tether. Okay. We still make it. Go ahead and see rewind. See how things look for Harsh. I know there is concern about whenever he was healable and keeping him alive. Cause the healers to drop their east-west puddles and under themselves and get killed. I think, or they stood in. Yeah, I think they stood in their own. So this is just for me to know for the future. Whenever these guys jump down, I can Living Shadow, Blood Weapon. Healers are up first. So I'm looking at this. I pop it whenever it gets the R and Sphere of the Fury. Apparently it can go sooner. Apparently right now is good. But I pop it right there. Then where is his I can't, he's not on the list anywhere. I can't really see him because my party list is right there, so I can't see what his health bar is doing. Do I move it at all? He looks to be alright. Oh no, I didn't try targeting him or anything because I already know that TBN can't go on him. Looks to be okay. Ranged. Their melee, me and Haas have to cover them, remember? Ranged. And the healers die, and then I think he's still like at a point where they can keep him topped up and keep him safe. The healers... yeah, where they die. Another game that's coming out soon, FF7 Rebirth. So I pop it whenever... right there. There's a soap. You drop your puddles like right here. Then it just explodes under them because they don't move out. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta drop it. Remember it's on the debuff. Here, I'll show you again. I'm concerned about it. Me and Haas take ours. And yeah, because the healers are dead. Like, this is probably still savable. He's probably still healable. This, whenever that debuff, this one, that one specifically goes away, he's gonna drop your puddle. Find it. Should make sure that, like, we should practice on Door Boss whenever we do it, just to, like, make sure that we're all staying alive. Yeah, this golden one, whenever, like, right now, I drop my puddle. We die to the raid wide, so you don't actually see it explode. Okay, what are we looking for the next phase for? Yeah, it's good. We mostly had the mitigations down. Nobody really died except for the healers eating their own puddle, which is solvable. Just need to be a little bit more cautious. I get it, you guys are trying to save him and heal him up, so... We have one more phase 4 on the night. Yep. Okay, start blasting. Bound, Saint Mitts and Tactician, blue, stack on Astinian, take your feathers, soak first growth, stay still, pass off, good, so the eye is at 37% already, so yeah, now this eye is 35, so eventually towards the end of the night we did get better at equalizing our DPS across the two eyes, so hopefully going forward we won't see Enrage as much, like we did get a lot better at the end. Right, so this is, I think, the one that Zeal has issues with, so first dives are Eva and Zeal. Down. So Eva is the clockwise mispersing, Eva goes to group 2 clockwise. Zeal is the counterclockwise misperson, Zeal goes to group 1 counter. Remembering always, it's like P12S, you'll never take this one if you're group 1, you'll never take this one if you're group 2. So, let's remember that. Eva and Zeal. Eva's going this way, Zeal's going the other way. And Haas go out, pass. So, Black Mage, and then Kai. Next. So, Eva and Zeal based on that priority we just listed out. See what happens, because I think there's an issue with the pass here, and this is, it wipes us. Eva goes out. This is where Eva's supposed to be going. Good. And Zeal's walking out with her, like, same time. Zeal takes Eva's, and Eva doesn't realize it, and try and run to killing to take it before the next set of dives goes off. Kinda just, it's yeeted from there. Sucks actually, because this, if Eva just didn't stand next to him, I think, then Eva wouldn't have died. Like if Eva tried to adjust and gone to this one, because Alan would have been safe. He did a proper tether pass, so this actually could have been savable if Eva like rapidly adjusted and went to this one and realized what was going on, but that's a lot to look at, so no problem that you didn't actually see that and adjust in time. You had, like, just stayed away from this one and took this one before he took the fourth one, then it would have all worked out. Oh wait, how do you kill Zeal though? Because Zeal's supposed to take that one. Do you pass Zeal's tether? Zeal takes red. Eva. Yeah. Eva's still blue. I don't know how Zeal dies when was supposed to be one that he was supposed to be taking. Well, the set that he was supposed to be taking. I know that he's supposed to be grabbing killings to other. Yeah, we wipe. It for the night? Yeah, that's it for the night. Okay, so yeah, we'll practice like we were at Rewind next time we do Door Boss and get better at dropping puddles and stuff and mitts and everything there. And then phase 4, we're pretty clean. We just gotta make sure we're hitting the one eye to at least like 40-ish% so that it dies. The right eye. Not the right eye, the one that's it's actually the left eye, but whenever you're looking north, it's right. The red eye. So gotta get that to 40%, but we were getting there towards the end of the night. We figured it out, and then issues with priority still, but I think we'll hopefully have it cleaned up now. Priority got us a couple times, and then wait, I wasn't supposed to take southwest. Let me rewind it on that last one. What? I think you were right and Zeal was wrong. Let me look. So break it down. You're counterclockwise most. Zeal is clockwise. Zeal, group 1 this way. Have a do counter. And killing. So this one, it goes here and here. And you're staying with group 2 counterclockwise, so you would have been this one, and Zeal would have been here, taking this. My Twitch chat loud. I'm not sure if that one's screen. Do that out later. And then so yeah, you take this one, guys, and then that is Zeal's. Yeah, you both go there. So Zeal should have been up here on this one. What I was saying though is that if you like rapidly were like super giga braining it, you could have just come and taken this one. As long as you were away from him, so you didn't get double dive bomb, because the dive bombs go here, which Alan is safe because he hasn't had a tether pass or anything. And then Zeal took this one, but it would have been like giga brain adjustment if you had like taken that one. Really, what you just, if you were trying to like adjust it, you would just need to be away from Zeal and like take this one before the last sets go off, because it's going to be here and here on the last sets. See it? Yeah, so Zeal takes yours, and then, like I said, it would have been a giga adjust, but you shouldn't have had to adjust, because Zeal should have taken this one by priority. Yeah, it's gonna be gonna blast me and Alan. Wait, no. Oh, I guess that was the last one. My bad. And yeah, we wipe. But yeah, that would have been big brain adjust, like, but you would have had to like known that it would have Alan and Zeal and been super lucky, because it could have just easily hit killing, and killing would have gotten killed. Yeah, we did good tonight. Hopefully next week we'll have, if not a solution to our sub problem, we'll have somebody that we're training up from scratch, and hopefully we'll get there soon. So yeah, I'll post this as always, and then if you guys have any questions or you want me to go back over, look over some stuff, then yeah. But for next week, whenever we do Door Boss, we're gonna try and do it flawlessly without people dying, and we should practice mitts there too, for soaks and everything, and then making sure that we're not killing each other or ourselves with the puddles. So yeah, I covered that earlier, and then I'll post that, and then if you guys want me to go over it again, or like if you want to change anything or want me to explain it a different way, let me know. Great, good job this week though, and yeah, you got yeeted pretty hard. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here and post this for you guys, and then I'll see you guys next week.